Let's go to the ERAS tour. So cute. That's the life of a book girly. Guys, I am so tired today. You can like hear it in my voice. I feel like I need a nap already, and it's 10 to 8 in the morning. I've been filming my like waking up at like 5-6 a.m. video to read more. So I was up at 6 this morning to read for an hour, and then I had to drive to Pilates, and now I'm going to Pilates. It's a Monday, so I thought I'd start vlogging. This week I'm going to London. I've got like a busy week ahead, but we're back into the full swing of routine and work, and I am tired. I feel like I need a nap or something. But today I've got work later on today, but in the morning I'm seeing It Ends With Us, so that will be fun. I've not read the books. I don't read any coho books. They're not like my type of thing. But when my sister was like, do you want to come? I was like, yeah. So I have part of the morning off work today to go and see that, so that will be fun. But for now, we're starting the day with a Pilates class. So it's a little bit later now. I'm finishing up work for the day, basically. I've just got some more computer stuff to do, but I thought it'd take a little break. I went and saw It Ends With Us. As I said, I didn't actually read the books because Coho is not my author, you know. I don't know if I'll ever read any of her books, but the movie was interesting. Now, I think everyone in the entire world on the internet knows the whole like Blake versus Justin debate that's happening right now with like their two different versions of the movie and like the drama, the tea, whatever it is. And all I sort of have to say is there were multiple parts of that movie where I did cringe out a little bit, I can't lie. And when I came out of it, my sister was like, yep, they're the scenes that Ryan Reynolds like went and rewrote and like shot. And I just feel like Ryan Reynolds is way more suited to comedy. The wardrobe is what got me. For me, I'd give the movie like 5 out of 10 stars. I feel like if Justin Baldoni had like full control of everything, I think it could have been way more impactful. But the whole like grab your girls, wear your florals, summer movie, no, it's a very intense movie. I feel like the marketing hasn't reflected the movie quite well. But for a book adaptation, I mean, it was better than what I thought it was going to be. Apparently there was a lot of little important parts in the book that were missing from the movie. But like as a reader, as someone who didn't read the book and didn't know what they were going into, 5 out of 10 stars for me. I also need to pack for London, but I have placed a clothing order to come tomorrow for that, so that will be on the to-do list for tomorrow. We'll tackle that then. Happy Tuesday. I am about to go to another Pilates class today. I usually don't do 2 classes back to back. I like to go like every other day just to give my body like rest and recovery time. But I'm going from like my advanced dynamic class down to a beginner's like apprentice class today because my mum has started Pilates and she asked me if I'd go to a class with her, and I said yes. So hopefully it's not too bad, but I had like 10 minutes to kill, so I thought I'd bring my book club book. I'm just like, that's the life of a book girly. I'm like, I'll bring my book. I might need it for literally like 2 chapters of reading. But yeah. Super random, but I've come home and obviously showered after Pilates after I was out today, and a clothing order arrived from New Look, so I'm trying it on. But obviously I've got this like, just put that strap away. I'm not gonna be able to take any of this to London simply for the reason that it's gonna be way too hot, but fall is coming and I live in Scotland, so trying things on. I also need to fake tan because I'm so pale right now, but I'm obsessed with the look of these like off the shoulder knits, but I never buy them because they always like roll up. So what I actually did was I bought a tagging gun. It was £7 on Amazon, and it's literally just a tagging gun, like for like retail employees to tag tags on. So it's this little plastic, I don't know if you can see, like this plastic tag, like you know when you buy a pack of socks and it's got this little tag, but it's this little plastic thing. So you put the gun in, you can tag it in place, stitch it, and obviously you can undo it. But I thought, let's roll it down and then just see if it works. And it has worked. Like, I can't pull this one up more, but I don't know if I keep it. I don't know, I'm such a pink girly, but I'm like, do I love it? I did buy it in 3 colors, so I don't know what colors to keep. I also got leopard print jeans because I'm very, very late to like every fashion trend ever. I don't really care for trends. I don't buy clothes a lot. That is my entire wardrobe. It's every single piece of clothing I own. Literally, that's it. But I did need to buy some basics because, long story short, none of my clothes fit me anymore because I did lose quite a large amount of weight. So I've been selling like a lot of my clothes on Vinted. You should come and follow me on Vinted, check me out. If you're based in the UK though, because I think Vinted only lets you ship in the UK. I don't think it works internationally, but UK girlies, I'm always uploading pieces to my Vinted, and a lot of it is unfortunately brand new with tags, never worn or worn once. So I've had to buy a whole wardrobe, which is a little bit fun. You know, you get to go shopping, but I also hate shopping. Like, I hate trying on clothes. I hate trying to find exactly what I'm looking for or envision in my head. I also don't keep up with fashion trends. I just wear what I like and what's comfortable. But yeah, I'm finding that a lot of my basics don't fit me anymore and I don't have them. So I've been placing some orders. So one thing that I wear all the time is like a black skirt. It has to have shorts in it. I'm a tall girly. Fun fact. I'm 5'9". I feel like I give off like 5'5" energy in my videos. So that's always one thing people are surprised by how tall I am in person because I look shorter in my pictures on Instagram. I need shorts, otherwise my ass is hanging out. But yeah, I picked up some other bits. I saw this skirt, but I think it's tall enough. This pleated skirt, but it's a neutral cool tone brown. So I'm kind of like, that would look really, really cute with Uggs and like rolled socks with like a white or cream sweater. Anyways, I don't know what to keep and I can't decide, and Cami is terrible when it comes to fashion. So I'm gonna have you guys help me, tell me what I should keep and what I should return, okay? We'll do a little mini try on haul. I hope you don't mind. This is my channel and I'm gonna do whatever I want. This is looking really bright on camera. It's actually quite dark in person. What do we think? This is a slightly different style version of it, but I did tag it. You can see the white tag there. They sent black and white ones in the pack, so I think I'd need to use a black one for this, but you know, like and also do it along the seam sideways so it like blends in. Anyways, same here, you see that's not going anywhere, so kind of locked in place. I don't know. Cami just said that the red doesn't go with leopard print. Leopard print is a neutral. This is the skirt, but I am unsure now that I'm wearing it because I'm like, do I need a skirt in this color? Probably not. Like, I could just wear a black one. This jumper as well, I've gotten a few messages asking about it. It's from Hollister. I got it in the sale. I don't know if they're still selling it or what, but they also had it in navy. I am not sure, but it looks really cute with the Uggs, but like, I do not know. Okay, I'm getting the hang of this gun now. Probably shouldn't do this until I decide whether I'm keeping it or not, but no damage. Got a grey one. I think the grey one is the one I'd get the most use out of because it's a neutral, but I don't know, let's see. No, stop, but with this jumper, also from New Look. If I'm wearing anything, it's safe to assume that it's from New Look. It's where most of my wardrobe is from. Oh no, I actually love this. But I can't just keep the skirt just for this one jumper. Can I? I also just bought these brown boots for Taylor Swift because I have a tan pair, but they're very orange, like very warm. And I just feel like most of the stuff in my wardrobe needs a cooler toned color. Like, I don't know what to wear with these. Maybe I need to sell these on Vinted. They're from Mango and they're really cute. But like, I feel like you wear just like white or denim with these. So maybe not as practical as I had first hoped. I bought them when I was going through my Daisy Jones and the 6 phase. But these obviously straight away go so much better. Oh, I can't wait for fall. Fall is my season. Oh, I kind of am obsessed with it. I really love this skirt, but the zip is terrible. Like, it won't fully close and it caught on like 3 different parts of the fabric at the sides. So I think if I kept it, I'd need to go and take it to a tailor to like replace the zip, which sounds like a lot of effort, and it is, but it's so hard to find a good skirt. I'm not sure. I really don't know what to keep and what to return now. I think for ERAS tour outfit though, I'm going to wear this corset. It's from Opoly and the back sort of is open like that. with like a white frilly skirt, and then those brown boots that I showed you. I think that's what I'm gonna wear for ERAS tour, and bring like my cardigan that I wear all the time from Urban Outfitters. But now I need to pack, and I'll figure out what I'm gonna return later on, because I actually do want your input. So I don't know, let me know what you guys think. So the next day it's time to finally head to London. I had a really early morning flight and ended up landing and getting into London around midday, central London, by the time I took the train in, which meant I obviously got to get a lot of reading in. I'm trying to finish the last book in the Kingdom of Lies series, as well as reading book club book. We finally made it to London, and I had some time to kill before meeting Becca, so I actually met up with Tammy. She's actually the most amazing full-time beauty and makeup creator, but you may know her as Bookish by Tammy over on Instagram and Book Talk.
We don't know what happened to it. That's not ours. No, it's tablecloth. Yeah.
Now, we all know I'm a reformer Pilates girly, so of course, the first thing I said to Becca when I was going to London was like, should we go do a reformer Pilates class together? Because if you don't know, Becca is a full-time wellness and lifestyle YouTuber, so she does loads of like morning routines. She's pretty much like that girl, an it girl. So she loves a workout class too, so we did that. She looked fab after, I looked so sweaty, but we had the most amazing breakfast after, and of course got a Joe and the Juice because when in London, of course. And then we did some shopping, or window shopping, just browsing, and then went for a walk before heading back because we had to start getting ready for the ERAS tour. Hello everyone, it is another day. I am at Becca's. As you saw this morning, we went to a Pilates class and then we just were walking around like Kensington. We did a little bit of browsing in some shops on the high street, but I got into London yesterday and I've not actually vlogged because I've just been like busy and living in the moment. But Becca and I are on our way to the ERAS tour right now. We are going to go see Taylor Swift. So Becca's just taking Mochi outside for a little walk, and then I'll show you our outfits and then we're gonna head so we're not late. But it's gonna be packed. It's gonna be like, what, 70,000 people there, so I'm expecting it to be quite slow, very, very hot. We just filmed a little TikTok. I didn't post it obviously on my book talk because I have like a personal one that I don't really use, but I think I'm gonna post it on Instagram so you can see anyways. But very, very, very cute. I am so excited. We were so lucky. Like I literally got tickets like a week ago. I got an email being like, you've finally been taken off the wait list. I couldn't get tickets for Edinburgh, I couldn't get tickets for Manchester. Didn't know she was coming back for London for a second leg, but we got tickets for £49. So, a slay. A win is a win. That was my karma for not getting tickets the first time. Anyways, I'm rambling. I'm very excited. I'm so happy to be in London. And I'll show you my outfits and then we'll go to the ERAS tour together. Obviously, I can't film loads for copyright, but I'll vloggy a few bits. But tomorrow we also have a really fun day. I fly home tomorrow in the evening, but in the morning I have an event. In the afternoon I have a Fairyloot event, which is gonna be like my first book event, like in real life, which is so exciting. Oh, hi! These are our ERAS tour outfits. We're wearing the same skirt.
Yeah, we didn't even plan that.
Yeah, we both have cowboy boots on, brown boots. So cute!
Hi.
Let's go to the ERAS tour.
We made it.
Shifting eyes and vacancy. Don't wanna be with you for one day. Are you ready for it? Must be exhausting, always
And then Friday morning, of course, I had to go to the biggest bookstore in Europe. This is the Waterstones in Piccadilly, London. If you haven't been, you need to go. It's honestly one of my favourite places. I could spend hours here. We've got Waterstones in Edinburgh. We've got quite a few, but they're nowhere near as big as this one. So, of course, I had to point out every single book that I had read to Becca and tell her about them. And she was actually really intrigued by Emily Henry books because I think Becca is definitely a women's fiction girly. So like I think Emily Henry's women's fiction with romance rather than like typical rom-com. So we went down from the fantasy section to like the general fiction section. She picked up Happy Place. There's so many books here that I want to pick up. But yeah, well, again, just having a look at everything. I'm trying to diversify my reads a little bit this year, and I do love a romance book as a palette cleanser book, but because I only have hand luggage with me, was really trying not to pick up too much. So this is what we got, and of course I got Becca to sign up for a Waterstones card because we all know I love mine. Had a bit of time to kill before my Fairyloot event, so we went and got a coffee because definitely needed the caffeine after the Taylor Swift concert yesterday. We were both very much needing it. And then it was time for me to head to afternoon tea with Fairyloot and Alexandra Bracken, and Steffi Reads on TikTok and also Paperback Honey were there, so it was so nice to meet some other book girlies. And then it was time for me to head home, so I was reading my book on the plane, trying to finish it. It is the weekend now. I am home. I have eye patches on. I am in like full recovery mode. I am absolutely exhausted from the last week that I've had. It has been so busy. I didn't get to like vlog as much as I wanted to. I'm a really bad vlogger, guys. I'm trying to like get better. I've always wanted to be a good vlogger and vlog because I have been making vlogs for like 8 years. Not on this channel, but like I have vlogged most of my life. I have vlogged for like a good third of my life and made videos, and they are like my memories to look back on. Like I have done so many vlogmases, so many of my like holidays and trips, and I go and rewatch them all the time. My one thing is I'm always like, I didn't vlog anywhere near as much as I wanted to, and I didn't pick up my camera and I regret not doing that, and it keeps happening. I keep repeating the cycle, so I really need to like get into the mindset and like become a vlogger, like a proper vlogger. You know what I mean? You saw bits and pieces and clips of what I got up to and what I did, and hopefully next time I pick up the camera and go away to London or something fun happens, I'm a better vlogger and document it more, so it's more interesting for you, but also to have those memories to look back on. But obviously I was in London for a few things. I was seeing my best friend Becca, who I also work with, and we went to the ERAS tour, saw Taylor Swift. Still can't believe she brought Ed Sheeran out. I don't believe she's brought any other guests out so far in London. While I'm filming this, it's Sunday. I think she's got two more days of the ERAS tour, so she could bring some more guests out. I think there's speculation going around about who she could potentially bring out, but I can't believe we got Ed Sheeran. My sister literally texted me and was like, because she couldn't make it because we were going to go see Taylor Swift together, but we couldn't get tickets in Edinburgh, and then she couldn't come to London when I could get tickets. So let me know what your favourite songs are in case she does them as surprise songs. Like what would you want me to FaceTime you for or like record for you? She was basically just like, you know, I've got a couple, but unless she brings Ed Sheeran out because everything has changed, it's like my all-time favourite, then like don't bother, don't worry about it. And that's exactly what she did. She brought Ed Sheeran out and everything has changed, and it was just insane. And they did like 3 songs together. It was ridiculous. Like everyone was going wild. I wouldn't say that I'm like a ride or die Swiftie, but I know like every single Taylor Swift song ever and everything about it. Like I love Taylor Swift. So every song that comes out, I'm like going to back her and be like, so this is the lore behind this song and this is what it means, and like listen to these lyrics. I had one like too many beers and I'm like, look, this originated from this and this is this, and I feel so sorry for anyone that has to like be around me when I'm in that sort of mindset, because I do that for everything. When I'm watching TV, I'm like, this is that character and they're also on this TV show and they're married to this person and they're connected to that person over there. My brain just loves to collect and store like the most useless information ever, but I know like way too much info on a variety of very niche and random topics. Taylor Swift is one of them. Speaking of Taylor Swift, this is my gateway. I met Alexandra Bracken. You're probably like, what does that have to do with Taylor Swift? Well, she is a Swiftie too, and her sister, who is also at this afternoon tea, are gonna go see Taylor Swift, I think tomorrow, which is so exciting. So we were like all talking about that. I was so kindly invited by Fairyloot to have afternoon tea with them and Alexandra, and I died. My first ever book event, IRL. I've been making book content for like what, 4 or 5 months now. Can't get over it. I literally, like, what is my life? I don't understand what is happening. Like, I feel like things have happened gradually, like every month it's increasing, but also at the same time happened very quickly. Like 4 or 5 months I've been making book content, and I actually had a really big cry yesterday because I hit 40,000 followers on my TikTok, and I think BookTok is like my, well, not my main, but like my biggest platform. And it's so interesting because I know some people follow me on BookTok, some people follow me on my Bookstagram, which is very new. I've had that, what, not even a month. Some people only follow me on my personal Instagram. Some people, like you, are subscribed to me on YouTube. Some people follow me on all of them, or some of them, or one of them. So when I was going through my book club lobby, everyone was like, I follow Emmy on BookTok, or like I watch her YouTube vlogs and stuff. I'm like, oh my god, it's so crazy that I'm like, we're all here in this book club and everyone's coming from like different corners of the internet. And also when I first started my book club, those first 48 hours I cried quite a lot because there was just so many messages, like being like seeing numbers on a screen and being like, oh, 1,000 people have watched that. There's not 1,000 people commenting. You just see a number. It doesn't feel like 1,000, if that makes sense. But then like to be in this book club and have like hundreds and hundreds of people like introducing themselves, and I'm like, I'm putting usernames to faces and names and messages and know who you guys are and where you're based and what you like and how old you are and all these things. Like, it feels real. Like, we're all just a group of friends in a book club together reading fantasy books. And I'm gonna start crying now. Like, oh, thank god I have these face masks on, otherwise I'd be like tearing up. But it is just absolutely wild, a little bit overwhelming in the best way possible. I made my socials because I was reading books and no one around me in my real life reads these type of books, or reads anywhere near as fast as me. I mean, no one reads as fast as me, let's be real. But I read at a ridiculous speed, but for me to talk about these books in person, I didn't have anyone with similar book interests. Like, a lot of my friends read women's fiction or literature, like historical fiction and other genres, you know, romance, and most of my friends are like, I'll read a little book on holiday, whereas I'm like, I'll read 7 books in a week. So I made a TikTok because I was like, I want to talk about these books, and then that started to like pick up and do well. So I thought, well, I kind of want to make some book vlogs, and my bestie Becca sent me some booktubers that she follows and watches and was like, I think you'll like these. And I was like, that's exactly what I want to do. And I started making book content, and then I was like, I'm gonna start posting book stuff on my Instagram. And then after my TikTok was doing so, I was like, I'm gonna make a Bookstagram, and it sort of just spiraled, and I'm rambling on and on, but here I am now in August, just gotten back from one of my regular London trips because I don't go down quite regularly, but I went to a Fairyloot event. I'm obsessed with Fairyloot. I collect special edition books, and you know, I'm just completely obsessed with Fairyloot as a company and the books they choose for their subscriptions. I've found some of my favourite reads that way, but sitting down with Fairyloot and getting to meet Alexandra Bracken, and then we got Fairyloot editions, Silver in the Bone and The Mirror of Beasts. Now, this has not been released yet, so spoiler warning, because I will show the artwork inside the books. So yeah, we'll start with Silver in the Bone. So this is the Fairyloot edition. The sprayed edges in these are insane. Like, both of them together, mental. I'm actually so excited to read these. Okay, these hardcovers have artwork on the hardcovers. They're like soft hardcovers. I don't know how you explain that, but as you can see, look at this. Are you kidding me? That is gorgeous. It wraps around. I don't want to like damage the book, but oh my god. Artwork on the inside. Beautiful. And then it's signed, of course. They also said that we could bring our own books of hers to be signed, so I brought Law, so I'll show you that after. This is the new one. The artwork, I think this one is my favorite out of the two of them in terms of artwork. Insane. Oh, it's so good. And again, signed. They're gonna look so good on my shelf. We'll be getting bumped up my TBR immediately. So there are my 2 Fairyloot editions, and I had to put them in my hand luggage because I didn't have any checked baggage. So my tote bag was overflowing with books and can't complain about that at all. They are my 2 Fairyloot books. And then Law, and it says, "For Emmy, thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I loved meeting you." Fangirl. And at the end she said she had seen my TikToks on her For You page. I'm like, I feel sorry for anyone who doesn't follow me because I seem to be popping up on everyone's For You page on TikTok. If you're on Book Talk at all, or like Fantasy Book Talk, chances are you will see my face. I've had quite a lot of people in my real life, like Cammy's friends, who aren't on Book Talk at all and don't watch anything related to books, are saying that now my videos are coming up for them. It's absolutely wild, but I low-key kind of love that. I love my side of Book Talk and the internet. It is so much fun. I love Fantasy Book Talk. I feel like I'm way too active on Fantasy Book Talk. And then, as you saw, I in Waterstones picked up Foxglove. This is book 2. Book 1 is Belladonna. Wisteria is coming out very, very soon, but I have been waiting for the book to come out as a paperback because it's been out for the last year in like hardcover, and my copy of Belladonna is paperback, so I was like, I'll wait and then get the paperback when it came out. So I got it. I'm very excited. I don't know what I'm gonna do, if I'm gonna have to wait like a full year again to read Wisteria, or if I'll end up just like downloading on my Kindle, but I kind of want to do another like 24-hour readathon very soon, so I can just like get through some of these new reads that I have that I'm just like really excited to read. Now, I don't know how many of you will know this. If you've been following me before book stuff, then you'll already know this, but if you haven't and you've only recently found me through books, I am the biggest fall baby ever. Autumn, fall, my favorite season. I'm obsessed with the end of the year, with winter, with Christmas, with the leaves changing. I'm also a September baby. So my birthday's September 19th. Virgo, if you're interested. I'm a Virgo moon, Virgo sun, Leo rising. Double Virgo. Yeah. I love rain. I love cold weather. I love sweaters and my Uggs. And just everything cozy is like my favorite thing ever. So I just received the most insane PR package that I'm so excited for. My favorite matcha that I've found so far is the Bird and Blend one, like their original. I ordered this selection box a while ago, and if you follow me on Instagram, you'll know I've been like making matcha videos with it, making like blueberry matches and stuff, and it's been really fun. But they DM'd me and were like, can we send you a cozy box? I was like, absolutely. This is so pretty. Oh my gosh. This little thing opens here, and inside we've got pumpkin pie chai. Perhaps our most loved blend ever, autumn spice pumpkin chai. Loose leaf black tea. Oh my god. Oh, holy shit. I need to learn how to make like a chai latte because that smells insane. And then we've got an autumnal orange infuser basket for the tea. This is great because I don't have one, so I can make my tea. And then we've got a perfect teaspoon, 2 little tubs of the spiced pumpkin pie matcha and the toffee apple matcha, which is perfect because sometimes the flavored ones can be too sweet. A spiced pumpkin pie matcha, I kind of want to smell it. That smells incredible. Oh, I'm so excited for fall. Like I'm actually so excited. Toffee apple, what does this one smell like? That is interesting. First smell I was like, whoa. Second smell, I'm like, okay. That actually smells like quite good. Stop, I was literally just about to put the box away and I found a secret compartment on the bottom. Bonfire toffee sticky chai, and then the spiced pumpkin pie sticky chai. Oh my god, what's a sticky chai? And then what's on the other side? Oh my god! Baby spice. Spice flavors of cinnamon, ginger, pumpkin and apple, herbal tea. I'm a herbal tea girly. Apple cider bobbing. Thank you so much, Bird and Blend. Insane. For my rest of day today, I'm going to be reading the book club book. So if you're watching this video and you aren't in book club and you want to join a book club, it's virtual, it's online, it's free. The Fable app you can download on your phone and use it. I check it every day. I have put a post up in the book club now asking for suggestions for next month's book club book because I'll be doing a poll towards the end of the month for you guys to vote on what book we're going to read next. But you can join anytime. You don't have to read the book we pick every single month. if life gets busy and things get busy, or you've read the book or you're not interested in it, but still join the book club, because I do an exclusive reading vlog that's only available for my book club members. So if you like my vlogs and you like to watch me read, if you want to watch me read When the Moon Hatched, you'll only get it if you're in the book club, because the link will get shared through book club. So join book club. A link for that is down below. But I have been talking now for long enough, probably more than the actual vlog itself, so I'm gonna leave it here for today because I don't have much else to share with you today. I'm gonna be sat reading. If you've made it all the way to the end, thank you so much. But I'll see you in the next one. Yeah, bye.